Hello everyone, my name is Chim. It's lovely to have you for another episode of Passpartout. Benjamin still hates pink, get out of here. In the last episode, we drew some Pokemon. I think they're pretty good. I mean, Ditto, or Dotty as I've called it, is a bit on the shit side. And our kind of demographic has changed. People aren't really liking my painting so much. Even Steve and George, the OGs. Bad colours, Steve now says. But I'm going to let it sit there. Hopefully we can find a new sort of niche to get into. For this episode, we're going to be sort of sticking with the animal theme. In fact, in the last episode we drew Pokemon. This episode we're going to take things to a more real world, you know. We're going to draw some actual animals. And the choice of colour is a bit too radical. It looks beautiful. What are you talking about? What I would like to do in this episode is attempt to draw some animals. But I've been kind of torn on how to go about it, because I'm like, should I try and draw them realistically, or should I make it sort of more cartoony? I'm still not really too sure. Maggie, shut up, no one likes you. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick with sort of a cartoony style to begin with. And I think for one of the drawings I'll try and go a bit more artistic with it. We'll see. But I'm going to start with the first drawing here. I do have references, but I'm going to try and make it my own, you know. I won't tell you what this is just yet. Perhaps the background that I've given gives you some kind of idea of what animal we're looking for here. Can you guess what it is yet? Oh, Benjamin, pink slugs. I don't know who's going to come along and like this Ditto that we've got here. It's a little worrying in all honesty, because Steve and George were the guys, you know. If I was struggling to move a painting, to get out of my shop, they were there. But now, it's like, they're not interested. They've moved on. They think I'm old news. I'm chopped liver. And whatever other phrases mean that same thing. But, you know, somewhere out there's going to be a new market for me to burst into. A new demographic for me to target. I've just got to find it. Right, there's my basic shape for this animal. Have you guessed what we're going for yet? I'm going to put some outlines in. I don't really like the outlines because they're just a bit too thick. Cynthia, get out of here. Why'd you even come along here? We know you don't like it. You don't like any of my paintings. What is the point of you being here? I don't mean that in like a mean sense. I mean, what's the point you come around my shop? Because you made a painting, mate, but you didn't make art. It's racist, first of all. And it is art. I'm telling you, it is. It's probably the best Ditto that's ever been painted. I'm willing to bet. Why'd you even come by, Cynthia? I don't understand. Your logic here is there is none. I've still got plenty of money, fortunately. I did make some good sales in the last episode. And, I mean, I'd like to carry that on in this one, really, but as things stand, it's not looking too positive, because no one likes my art. I mean, ideally what I'd like to do by the end of this episode is actually get out of this sort of garage that I'm in. I know we can get our own studio at some point, and I'd like to get there sooner rather than later, because I need to find whoever's going to buy my paintings, basically. I'm struggling to... Benjamin, you came along, what was it, like, I don't know, 3 minutes ago? You can see that's still the same painting that was there before, right? Like, you're not an idiot. And yet, here you are coming back, saying the same thing, or, you know, insulting it for a second time. It's not necessary. I know you don't like it. Sometimes a painting isn't for you, you know? These people don't get it. They don't understand. As you can see, I think this is going fairly well. You can probably guess what it is yet. Actually, I bet you can't. I bet all of you out there, if you actually care enough to guess what this is, probably saying, oh, it's a seal, obviously. But is it? Is it a seal? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Because I'm not done with this yet. You may be looking at this thinking, oh, what? Is this? It's a masterpiece. I mean, put some finishing touches to it and we're done. No. This animal is still incomplete as it stands. Let's give it some nice, cute, sort of dilated pupils. There we go. Shut up, Cynthia. This is the most passion you'd ever seen in the painting, trust me. Right, now to put the finishing touch to this. This is what's going to shape this this picture and tell you what it is. Here we go. I can't screw this up too bad. Kind of screwed up badly. It's not. Hang on. I'm going to reshape these to give them a bit more of the look that I'm after. That's not too bad. That's acceptable. I mean, you probably guessed now what it is. If you still can't think what this is at this point, I don't know what to tell you really. You need to sort of look at your life and sort it out, basically. I didn't want to be rude, but you pushed me into a corner there. It's a freaking walrus, right? Easy. Do I put any outline on the tusks? I don't want to because it's but the rest of it's got outlines. I kind of need to. Otherwise, I look out of shape, or out of place rather. Give it a nice point. I can tidy up a little bit afterwards. There we go. I think this is actually pretty good. If nothing else, it's pretty adorable, right? I think so, anyway. I'm gonna. Have I got a spray paint tool? I do. I want to test it out and just give the. It's not really what I'm after. I just want to give the water. This is water, by the way. He's on an iceberg. A bit more texture. Just give it a bit more sort of. A few more layers to it. It's not so quite as bland or straightforward or simple. I think that looks alright. I think that'll do. That will do. We'll get this back and we'll sign it here with a TC. Bam. Put it there. Maybe it'll make the ditto look a bit better. I am the walrus. Alright, Benjamin. I know you don't like his picture of the ditto. But what about this new one? Come on. Give me something. George. Oh, you just walked past it, you idiot. It's right there. How does that not attract the eye? Come on, Benjamin. The new one. Oh, I lift mon beret for you. Good. 187 though, that's ridiculous. I do have a new tool here, which means I can basically bargain and try and push them for a bit more. 183? You gone down? 190. I still kind of want to say no, because I know that George and Steve have got more money. I'm going to be greedy. I've got the money to play around with. But that was a good example there to show you the new tool that we've got there. That we can actually bargain on the price and stuff. Oh, there we go. 694. 504. What? 508. 604. Oh god, it's all gone wrong. You know what? I gambled and I lost. 622 is fine. The walrus is gone. It's on to the next drawing. And oh, the hipsters are having a meeting to discuss your rise in popularity. Someone important is planning to visit soon. Oh god, don't look at the ditto. This is a bad time to come and visit. Apparently no one likes this ditto. I feel kind of bad for it. But whatever. George, just get out of here, please. If I'm going to draw some animals, right, I'm going to have to draw a chimp. It needs to be done. So I'm going to... I don't have to do this. I haven't really got the colours for it. Oh, I was going to try and do like a nice background for it. But... I don't really... I'm just going to have greens in the background. I'm going to do a similar background like this has got with the stripes, the ditto, but hopefully people will like this one a bit more. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. That looks so bad. What colour goes with green but isn't too harsh? Is this like a darker green? That's better. I'll take that. Let's just paint over this quickly. I might have to burn this ditto painting because apparently no one likes it. It's upsetting to me. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It's hurt my feelings a little bit. Pink sucks. Well, you know, get ready for the next painting. There'll be no pink at all. Okay, and then one more, and then there's like a little dash at one there. Okay, next animal. We've gone for green. So what are you thinking? Like jungle? Jungle? I've already told you I'm drawing. I'm drawing chimp, aren't I? I'm gonna try and draw chimp again. Very cartoony, and we'll see how it goes. I'm worried about the limitations I have in colour. Is this a dark brown? I don't know. I think maybe it is. Because I've got such a complex background, I can't really afford to cock this one up too much. But we'll see how it goes. Ugh, so bland. Shut up. But is this even brown? Is this red? I think this is brown. I'm reasonably certain it's brown. But I could be mistaken. If it isn't, then I'm sorry, basically. I'm sorry. Alright, there's our basic sort of outline for the head. This is the head, the monkey head. Maybe go down a bit more of a chin. That's too much of a chin now. The head's just got bigger. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'm going to take a lighter brown to sort of colour in the first of all the ears. I'm going to come in here, about there. That's one ear. Again, just bear in mind this is just to shape it. This isn't the final product. You've got the eye area there. It's going to come round to the nose. And then like a mouth. Most of the bottom part is going to be a mouth. Like that. Yeah, it's starting to take shape, eh? You're trying to see it's quite obvious it's a chimp, right? You made a painting, mate, but you didn't make art. Man, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that painting. Whether I can like edit it and make it look better or not, I don't know. But they're hurting my feelings a little bit, I'll tell you that much. It's beginning to upset me. And another ear there. I think this has got some potential. It's early days yet in this painting, obviously, but so far, pretty pleased. I haven't done any like pink. I know pink sucks, man. You don't need to keep writing on about it. I've got sort of trying to define the face a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna have to use the black pen basically to outline stuff. Oh, wish me luck. I'm already feeling like this has gone wrong. Colour's too crazy for me. I know you guys don't like it. I'm gonna have to burn this thing, I think, because it's just not gone to plan, has it? Let's be honest. Let's give it a little sort of brow. I'm trying to do this as slowly as carefully as I can, but you know I can't take forever on it. And the nose comes over, a little ridge for the nose. Let's go shape the mouth. It's not got like a mustache or anything. Shut up. I know pink sucks, oh god. So it's all gone wrong. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh jeez. Right, I'm gonna have to cut this stuff in still. It's fine, I can recover this. There we go. I'm gonna bring that down. That's gonna come around a bit more. I'll colour that in, don't worry. Oh shit. Didn't need to do that. Curve that around. And there's a basic face of the chimp. It's getting there. I'm making a few mistakes here and there, which is frustrating me, but overall, I think there's still some potential for greatness here. What is... Oh shit! Which colour did I use? This one? Was it this one? Yeah, okay. Come on, just shape it, shape it. Shape it like a Polaroid picture, as the song goes, right? That's what I say, right? Nose. I can give you the nose, like two little nostrils. So like one there. One there. A bit wonky, but it will do. Let's give it... let's just colour in the mouth pretty much. I say colour in, what I mean is just make it black. No one likes this freaking ditto. This is not a toothless monkey. It's gonna have like a full mouth soon enough, don't worry. We're gonna give it, have we got like a pink somewhere? Pink or red? We'll go red. We'll give it a red tongue. It's a cheeky little scamp, you know. It's loving life. There we go. Beautiful. And then some teeth on the top. Be careful not to overdo it. Oh, it's tense. It's tense. Teeth. It's got some pearly whites, this freaking chimp. Look at it. I'm jealous. I'm British. I'm nowhere near as good as that. Let's... Oh my god. I'm going to take this picture down in a second because I'm sick of hearing the gross noises, basically. It's just rude. It's straight up rude. Let's get the brown back out. It kind of needs to loop around a little bit. There we go. I think that looks pretty good so far. Let's give it some eyes. These could be kind of deal breakers, really. I don't want to make them too big. Something like that will do the trick. See, I want to give it brown eyes, but it's already got like brown everything else. I guess I'll make them the darker brown. I'm going to make these eyes the best thing you've ever seen. Alright. Again, this is the start of it, don't worry. I'm going to add in like the whites of the eyes and the pupils and everything. It's going to be just splendid. Don't you worry. It's looking a little tiny bit satanic at the minute. But we're not done. We're never done. We go bam. Bam. Look at that. That is not bad. I don't want to, you know, blow my own trumpet and that, but that ain't bad. I'm just going to draw in like a ridge for the nose. Got another one. Hey. Hey, we're getting somewhere. Let's draw some like shape for the eyes. It's a very tired monkey, I guess. I don't really like that too much, but it's fine. I'm happy with that so far. That's good. It's good. Let's give this ear a bit more definition. Beautiful. I don't like what's going on over here. It's so bad. I need to go around it, I guess. The outlines, I'm still like torn on. If I could just make the line thinner, it wouldn't be an issue. But as it stands, bad colours. As it stands, it's like you gotta make it this thick. And the only way you can make it thinner is then by going over it again with the sort of the base colour, so the brown in this case. But I don't want to do that. I ain't got time for that. Look at that. That's not a bad chimp. If I say so myself. I'm actually gonna even make it even better here. I'm gonna like give it some like just some hair on top, you know, a little of a messy head. It shouldn't be all flat like it was, you know, just make things a little bit more interesting. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is giving my new avatar for YouTube. Look at that. I'm liking it. I've got to do the body still, or at least some of it. I'm not planning on doing too much because, like, I just can't really. I'm not good enough. Too dull. Alright. Guys, don't worry. The new drawing's coming soon. What do I do? I don't want to draw the body. It's too scary. I draw like an arm going out here. Oh, it's so gross. It's the worst painting I've ever seen. It's not though, is it really? It's not that bad. This fella has no energy. Boring. Look at this picture of this monkey and tell me there's no energy in this. Tell me. Go on. You can't. It's not true. You'd be lying it through your teeth if you did that. So I'm using a reference for this. But I'm kind of... At this point, I'm kind of, you know, going off the rails a little bit. Because I don't want to draw everything that's in my reference. I don't have the time or the artistic ability. So I'm just going to try and take a shortcut, really. For the rest of the body. And hope for the best. I think it's a good idea to sort of make the lines a bit more jagged. Gives the impression of actual fur rather than like just a straight line sort of basic cartoon. I'm liking that so far, that's fine. Just shut up. And then we're gonna have like an arm. That's kind of going on there. And that's gonna be like the hand here. It's loving life, this monkey, this chimp rather. And that's gonna sort of fold around. We'll go down there, bit of outline. And then we give it like a little belly. I'm gonna give it like a nice little belly in here. It's all coming together, isn't it? It's a masterpiece. If I don't get a good amount of money for this, if these guys aren't interested in this, then they're not worth my time, basically. messed up the outline a little bit. Oh no! It's fine, it'll do. I'll just show a little bit of like the hand, like the paw here. Just coming into frame. Let's redo that line quickly. There we are. And that pretty much do it. I do like a little bit of definition there. A bit of bicep, I guess. Oh, lacks energy. Oh, it's gross. I think this is fine. If I had enough space, I'd draw like a banana out here or something. And in honour of that fallen banana that we're never going to get, I would do the signature in yellow. TC. Boom. I'm going to call it... I'm just going to call it... Cheeky Chimp. That's what it is. I might have to burn this Ditto. I don't know what I can do to it. Should I get rid? I don't know, but then if I get like a new studio, right? Oh, here we go. 446 for Benjamin. That's freaking high for Benjamin. How about a bit more? 501. But I'm always skeptical because I'm like, what about George and Steve? They've got more money. I'm gonna gamble again. 501 bid from Benjamin. If Benjamin thinks it's worth that much, God knows how much Steve and George are gonna think of it. But maybe, you know, he's one of these hipsters. Maybe they're like, oh, here we go. Come on. No, look at the one next to you, idiot. George, over here. George. George, look. George. George. 1,839. I'll take that, but I'll gamble anyway, just anyway. Like, 1,009. We're done. $2,000 pretty much for the cheeky chimp. I'm loving life. I'm absolutely loving life. A diminutive enterprise. I'm kind of sad that it's gone off my stall so quickly because I liked it. It was a pretty good drawing, in my opinion. But you know, it's good to get that recognition. It's recognition is what I was looking for there. When can I move out of here, though? That's what I want to know. I want to get into bigger and better things. So now the big one. This is going to be the finale, I guess, and I'm going to draw a little bit differently. You know, I'm going to try and be a bit more artistic with this. Hopefully, you guys. Well, hopefully it turns out pretty well, first of all. That's kind of the most important thing. That's a little bit too big, but it'll do. Jeez, I shouldn't have done this black background. I really shouldn't have. In fact, I'm going to scrap it already. Scrap it. Scrap it. We want, like... I kind of need that colour. Is there any other colour I could use? Not really. Jeez. I guess I could use this one. I'll go for grey. Pretty sure it's grey. I'm going to draw this here. I'm not going to tell you what the animal is just yet. You guys have to wait. The music has stopped. That's scaring me a little bit. That's going to go there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to get the black. I think we're going to go for the spray paint tool. Oh, the spray paint tool is so bad though. It might kind of do what I'm after though. This might turn out to be not, you know, a load of crap. Can you see what's going on here? We've got a moon in the background. Yeah, we've got like sort of dark clouds. Some darker than others, just sort of floating by. And that's going to go on there as well. This kind of needs to fill the whole thing to an extent. So I'm just going to quickly tap through all that. But then, guys, we'll get rid of the spray paint tool. Because we're going to draw like a rock down here. And suddenly, you start to think, right? You start to think, oh, now I know what this animal might be. You got a dark night. You've got the moon, a full moon in the distance. Yeah? Yeah? Any idea? Any idea what it could be? Some kind of animal on top of this rock? Maybe howling? Yeah, it's going to be a wolf. But here's the thing. Given this very complex and impressive background, George, you really going to just wait around? Are you really that desperate to see my next masterpiece? It's going to be good, but you might want to just sort of back off a little bit. Maybe go get another coffee before that one runs out. Because there's complex background, and I'm going to draw this wolf as like a silhouette, because it's in like the moonlight and stuff. I might put a bit of lighting on it at the end. If I cock up, I'm not sure I'm going to recover. And I'm not really that good at drawing wolves. So I'm probably going to cock up. Also, I'm using black for the silhouette, obviously. And when I get to kind of here into the black cloud, in fact, I might just spray paint that a little bit just to bring it back a little bit. I don't want to make it too difficult to see the silhouette. I can always go over that again at the end. That's fine. Jesus, some scary noise in this game at the minute. Don't use a spray paint. Go back to regular paint. Okay, I've got to take my time with this one. It's got like an arch back and a tail. Alright, we're off the mark. I've already kind of fucked up because the tail is like a square. There's like the hind leg, or one of. It's going to come down. Should have made it a bit thinner, but it's fine for the time being. Okay, okay, we're off. We're off, we're getting somewhere. And a bit of a belly. And then get with the other legs. And another leg. They're not quite as straight as I'd like. This isn't going to end well, is it? Oh god. And it's like putting his head up, and then you got oh, I'm going to make it a bit big on top here just to make sure. Oh god. Oh, it was going so well for a little bit of time. It's still kind of, well, looks more like a warthog at the minute. His mouth is, oh maybe I should just make this a warthog instead. You know what I mean? It looks sort of like Pumbaa. Oh, I don't know what to do. You know what? It's a warthog now. It's a warthog in the night. I'm making it a warthog. I'm sorry. I was really set for drawing a wolf, but no. Look how it's turned out. In the end, I get a warthog instead. So it's not a wolf, guys. It's a warthog. And if you say it looks like a really bad wolf, then you're stupid because it's not a wolf. It's a warthog, obviously. What noise does a warthog make? I don't know. They're kind of like pigs, right? So I guess it would say oink. That's exactly what it's going to say. But I want to kind of make it stretched out. So you like a oink. They've also got like haven't they got like a tusk as well? Am I right in thinking that? Where's that going to go exactly? Around the mouth. Something like that. Looks more like a rhino now, but it's a warthog. It's Timon. I mean, it's Pumbaa. Whichever the one the warthog is. Is he a warthog? Pretty sure he is. And that would do that. That would be our final drawing of the evening. You know, it's just happy mistakes. Boom. Put that there. It looks pretty good, I think. I'm going to call it what? It was always a warthog. You never seen a warthog oinking at the moon? I'm just going to see what kind of offers we get. Oh, who's this? Is this Gogh from Despicable Me? He's lost some weight. Don't look at the frickin' ditto. No, not the ditto. I see. No, look at right next to it. No! I know I should have binned it. I knew it. Oh, art as a bridge. Dotty. Wow, of all the freaking paintings to look at. It was only recently that I heard of Passpartout, a quirky young artist with a passion for... Fuck off, Benjamin. Passion for societal injustice. As I walked down the crime-stricken alley, I embraced the air of possibility before being entranced by the piece on the table. You looked at the wrong piece. It was right next to it. It would have been a lot better. From a distance, I was struck with the craftsmanship. As I approached the piece, I almost stumbled in my excitement, and as I came closer, it ushered in a sense of dread. 167 for the oink painting. Benjamin, you can get out of here. No, it's not good enough. Upon closer inspection, the intriguing details of dove grey contrasted by the profusion of baby blue. Is there any grey in there? I don't think there is. Reminded me of the ratatouille my grandmother used to cook. Colour's too crazy for me. Get away from the ditto, man. The use of blue gave a lugubrious... What the fuck's that? Lugubrious sense of tranquility. All in all, Dotty is a good effort. Not really. And I'm man enough to admit that. Passpartout has a lot of potential, and I can certainly recommend my readers to visit Passpartout in the future. The critic. Master the craft. Alright, we're doing it. I guess, you know, that's our objective achieved that I wanted to do, was to get to Act 2. I hope we should have our own studio now, and it's progression. I would like to stick... Wait, What? No! But my oink painting! My oink painting! Oh, I should have stuck back there till I'd sold it. No! I mean, on the bright side, Dottie's gone, but the warthog. All that work for nothing. Well, we're in our new studio now. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And, I mean, it's obviously a lot nicer. We put our paintings up on the wall now, people are going to come in, we're going to get some new types of customers, I'm sure. But it's also going to cost us more, because this is obviously a better working and living space. So, I've got to make more paintings, I've got to sell them for more money. And we'll aim to do it in the next episode. I'm upset that we didn't get to sell the warthog. We've got a new tool here, I believe it's like a pen tool. So, it's a bit more refined, I guess. You can sort of be a bit more careful with it, sort of do calligraphy with it if you want. It sort of follows your mouse around. For all the finer details, it's annoying that again it's still the same thickness, but it is what it is. Anyway, we'll explore that a bit more, I'm sure, in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you'd like, you can click either of these two videos to watch more content of mine, or you can click the circular button to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.